Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. Today we got version 18.20, so let's go ahead and get into the details of that. All right. Fortnite Battle Royale version 18.20 update Combat Assault Rifle versus Combat SMG. And that's where the combat came in. So I was wrong about the combat shotgun. I didn't consider the fact that they might, give us a weapon to vote on that has never been in the game before. But let's get into these details. So the war effort against the cubes continues. And it's time to once again for a global endeavor. You've built up turret stations and made the strategic decision to fund shockwave launchers over Rift-to-Goes. Now loopers on the island are faced with another strategic decision. This time between two new items: Combat Assault Rifle versus Combat SMG. R&D for two original weapons is happening as part of the war effort: Combat Assault Rifle and Combat SMG. Like the previous war effort round, donate bars at donation boards to help your favorite choice reach 100% funded. First and be the one that becomes available on the island. What's different about the combat class of weapons? Sporting a tight bullet spread and exceptional power for combat variants of assault rifle and SMG are quite a force in an expert's hands. So let's watch out for the kickback. Both the combat assault rifle and combat SMG have a strong recoil that you must tame to get the most out of them. That's very interesting. So I like the sound of that. I can't wait to see how this actually works out in game, because if you've been listening since episode 1 of this, and before I even started doing a podcast of this, one of the things I could not, and I've never been able to get used to or have ever liked about Fortnite, is the fact that they use bloom for their weapons instead of a recoil system. Most games that shooter games that I liked playing grow up, would have a recoil system, which I like a lot better, where the more you shoot, the more in most games that you play, the crosshair is going to start creeping up slowly the more and more that you shoot, especially in quick succession, right? So it's on you to use your to steady the crosshair with your mouse or with the analog stick on your controller. And I've always liked that a lot better than the bloom, because the bloom, sometimes I feel like I am aiming perfectly at what I'm trying to hit, but the fact is the bloom, the bullets just fly wherever they want to fly instead of where I'm actually shooting. So I'm excited for that, just for the potential of these weapons. For me, the way I'm going to vote on this is probably going to be for the combat assault rifle. I would love to have an assault rifle with better bloom and just that would have recoil instead, and would be able to deal big damage and deal it faster. Sounds like a win-win for me. I'm sure there's going to be some players out there who just love to spray and pray in those close combat situations, which any SMG is going to be good for. So I don't know how big of a difference a combat SMG would be over any other SMG, but vote for what you want. Let's see here. XP and quest changes. In case you missed it, we've recently updated repeatable shared quests to reward more XP. Here's a comparison, and they show us here. So common before was 500, now it's 2,500. Uncommon was 525, now it's 2,650. Rare was 550, now it's 2,200, 750. Epic was 575, now it's 2,900. And legendary was 750, but now it's 3,750. So huge changes, right? Also, we'll be adding a variety of additional quests to the daily and weekly punch card in our next game update. With the global war effort in full swing, JP Jampansky questline has been re-enabled as well, so that's good news. And Honestly, this makes it a lot better knowing that these XPs were greatly increased, just for the fact that I understand that the developers and the gaming company themselves, they want it to be a little bit of a grind because they want to keep you coming back, but it was too much of a grind. It made it kind of, yeah, it was just too grindy, to know that, oh, I'm gonna have to put in a whole lot of effort just to get to level 100, and then to get the bonus stuff. It made me not motivated to get any of the extra stuff at all. If Because it was too hard of a swing, especially from going comparison from last season to this season. It was just way too big of a swing. But now, putting this XP back to where it is now, I think it's going to be a lot more reasonable to level up and feel like you're leveling up at a decent rate every day. Let's see here. So they have role bias and voice chat added to Imposters. Version 18.20 brings improvements to Imposters, the game mode inspired by Among Us from Inner Sloth. Focus on completing your assignments or polish up your sabotage skills with the new role bias feature. You're now able to select if you prefer to be an imposter or agent. Based on your choice, you'll be more likely to be selected as the role when playing public and private matches. Although your preferred role is not guaranteed. Also, we've added an Imposters playlist with open voice chat. Communication will be split between players who are and aren't eliminated, while mixing both the diligent agents and wily imposters together. Convince the group to vote out Mancake because he was definitely faking assignments and you were nowhere near Doggo's fragment. Those who prefer no voice communication can select an imposters playlist with only quick chat enabled. So there you go. They're giving you the option, if you want it, to have the voice chat on when you're playing imposters, which, for me, if I was playing with a big group of friends, could be a lot of fun. And you never know, it's the internet. You might run into a good group of people to play with, but be careful out there. Like your squad, stay with your squad. Keep a good thing going. Starting now in the NA East server region, you can select Stay with Squad with your filled team and play another match together. This feature is enabled only for duos, trios, and squad modes. Stay with Squad will be rolling out globally at a later date. So it looks like they have it just on this server, NA East server for now. Probably making sure they got everything worked out, and then it's going to go everywhere. And that's pretty cool too. If you are somebody who just plays on fills, and rather than having to go back out of the match, and then if you really want to stay with that squad, adding them to your friend list, and then all squatting up together. If you play really well, you can just go boom. Hey, let's stay together. Let's see here. Return requests. Return requests in Fortnite will now refresh over time. Read our new return quest blog post for more details. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think we'll read that today, but that is something very interesting. Before you would only get 3 in total, right? But now sounds like they're going to refresh over time. We'll go over those details tomorrow, probably. Sounds like there's some major bug fixes. Fix an issue involving players not being able to use a fishing rod while in passenger seat of a motorboat or in the back of an OG bear truck. They fixed an issue involving Battle Pass page unlock progress not always tracking correctly, and they fixed an issue involving Nintendo Switch players not being heard in voice chat by players on other consoles. Competitive notes. We've made alterations to the Boundless set outfits to the point where we felt comfortable introducing them back into competitive playlists. You'll notice the outfits have slightly different lighting and shading effects in the new update. So there you go. I like those outfits. They became kind of a problem because people were wearing either all green or all black and making it hard for other players to see them, and then they took them out of competitive and tweaked the lighting and the effects and the patterns that you could choose, and I guess they have adjusted them even more and made it so that they're comfortable with having them in competitive again. So there you go. You can use those again in competitive. Let's get to our next piece of news, and this was just the quick. These what do they call these? The cards, the Halloween item shop fiends and creatures in Fortnite. The Fortnightmare's Fortune. Okay, yeah, these are the fortune cards. That's right. So week 2 is packed with new cards for flipping. 6, in fact. Like last time, there's no pattern as to when they'll flip over, but try using the hints to chew on what they'll show. And they got one flipped over here already. That is Big Mouth. If Big Mouth didn't seem full of toxins before, he definitely does now. Seeking victory, breath mints, and souls, Big Mouth returns with his new alt style, Poisonous Big Mouth. I'm really excited for that. I'm one of the people that when Big Mouth first released, I used it all the time. You could probably find a ton of old videos of me using Big Mouth all the time. A lot of people didn't like it, but I really love that one, and I really like this new style. So I'll be excited to be using that once, once I have it in my locker here. And then, they have a card with a fish stick on it. They have a card with the harvesting tool on it, which I believe that must it's not flipped over here on the site, but it must have be the new thing in the item shop, because today the Reaper was put back in the item shop. They have that in the news feed in game, so I'll expect to see that. We have some sort of skeleton cuddle bear creature there. There's a wild card mask with a like a fish stick and a cuddle bear behind it. That's interesting. And then I don't know what this other character is. It looks kind of like the way they have the coloring in the middle of it, maybe it's some sort of symbiote, but I don't see that because we already have Venom and Carnage. So I don't know what this one's going to be exactly. Can't wait to find out, though. It almost kind of looks like a gremlin as well. But I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, that's all the news for today. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we have in our LTMs. Oh, look at this here. Speaking of now, it showed up here in my item shop. So the Council of Frogs, the Poison style, we have the Big Mouth Poisonous style. Yeah, these look absolutely awesome. I really like this version. I'm probably going to start using Big Mouth a lot again, especially since we're in the month of October for Halloween, right? This looks absolutely, because especially now with the red and black and the white teeth, the teeth pop even more than they did before on this outfit. Like it really makes the teeth look even gnarlier with the bright red versus that kind of like greenish, bluish, purplish hue that it was before. It just makes the teeth stand out a lot more. I really like that. And then for the Skull Ranger, there's a gilded Skull Ranger style now, so it's gold. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and claim those, and now let's take a look at what we have in the LTMs. We have the Zombie Island Haunting, Hide and Scream, 100 level Clown Death Run, Prison Breakout Become Kevin, Trick or Treat Town, and a whole lot more to be discovered. Let's head on over to the item shop and see what we have in the item shop today. Okay. Oh, looks like the Crypt Crashers pack came back. So check that out. The Ultimate Reckoning pack we already mentioned. The Final Reckoning pack, here we go. That's a really good one. Did we already mention that one too? I don't know. I guess the Ultimate Reckoning pack, that's the one I own. I thought I had both of them, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, let's keep looking. The spooky offer section is still here. Gotta love that. The Walking Dead stuff still here. And then we have the Chiara outfit with the Warriors wheel back bling and scaly standoff loading screen, which I like a lot. This is 1,200. The Wake Rider outfit with the Wave Feel back bling is here for 1,200. The Gainem style emo is 500. Glitter emo is 500. The Krabby emo is 500. The Staff stand emo is 200. We have the Edge Factor bundle. This is going to be The Hedron outfit, Edge Case back bling, ISO outfit, Exploding Axis back bling, Pickaxes harvesting tool, and multi-point Edge glider all for 2,300. It's 2,300 off the total as well. The Hedron outfit with the Edge Case back bling is 1,500. The ISO outfit with the Exploding Axis back bling is 1,500. The Pickaxes harvesting tool is 800. The multi-point Edge harvesting or glider, the multi-point Edge glider is 800. The Reaper harvesting tool, one of my favorites of all time, is here for 800 V-Bucks. The Big Mouth outfit with the Council of Frogs backbling for 1,500. And remember, these have their new poisonous styles, which again, I am a huge fan of. Let's see. We have the Gnashers harvesting tool for 800. Oh, it looks like that has a new style as well. So it's also got a poisonous style for that. The Toothsome wrap for 500. The Danger Zone outfit with the Hot Zone outfit and the Starcrest Flux back bling is 1,600. And there's one more. The Hyper Edge harvesting tool is 800. That looks like everything today. So you can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help to support the show. And that's going to be the episode for today. So make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.